Sega.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to one-off Let's Plays, the series where I show off games and my collection and stuff that I wouldn't actually make a full LP out of depending on the genre, and that's actually quite a long catchphrase. And today I'm going to be showing off Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360, also known as Sonic 06 on the internet and things, and this is not a good Sonic game to a lot of people, and honestly I don't really enjoy it either, but I'm just here to show it off because I would never make a full LP of this game because I don't like it, really. And I'm just going to show you why and things by skipping past this cutscene and stuff like that. We're just going to get straight into this and just see what all this is about and stuff. The only redeeming thing about this game to me is its soundtrack, because the soundtrack to this game is actually really goddamn good. Pretty funny actually, considering it's a bad game but has really awesome music. And the fact that this game runs in 60 frames per second. Most of the time. Because at times the frame rate really lags, and you'll see what I mean in a mo. So let's just begin by going on to Sonic the Hedgehog's mode, because I mean there's no other characters to select at the moment, as I'm gonna do a new game and play through Wave Ocean and stuff like that. Also, I'm going to be doing this as well, so usually when cutscenes appear I like to be quiet, but there is a lot that I have to say about this cutscene, so you know, I'm just going to be talking over the top of it. Plus I assume a lot of you guys have already seen this cutscene anyway, because, well, I mean, I'm sure, like, you already know what Sonic 06 is about, it's just I've never really covered it on my channel and stuff, because, you know, I mean, the game's too long to LP, I don't really find it that fun to play through. Even though some of the stuff is pretty funny, it's more the sort of the game that you'd show off to a mate, you know, just to see all the problems that it has, and then for you to laugh at it, and stuff like that, but still. The plot, though, is really silly for this. You know, and people thought that the plot to, like, Sonic Adventure 2 was worse, but honestly, I found the plot for Sonic Adventure 2 to be good. Sonic Adventure 2 is like my favourite 3D Sonic game, to be honest. So, this one kind of took a different turn, really. At least they didn't really go on, like, the edge side of things. There was Shadow the Hedgehog. That was just the wrong turn to take for the Sonic franchise, you know. Going from this little hedgehog just running around, jumping on magnets, putting a stop to Dr. Eggman's evil schemes, and then suddenly out comes Shadow with guns and dark voices and stuff like that, edgy music, and it just it didn't suit it at all. But still, at first though, this cutscene looks pretty promising, because I mean, like, the graphics to begin with, you just think, whoa, oh my god, and stuff like that. You know, it's a nice introduction of things until you see what the hell Dr. Eggman has become. And we're about to see in the minute.
A pleasure to meet you at last, Princess.
Look at that. Isn't it great? Oh my god, I tell you, that is just... Oh, I never pictured Eggman like that. I mean, I get the whole idea. They were going for a more photorealistic approach to this game to make the graphics a bit more appealing, but my god. Do not make Dr. Eggman / Robotnik realistic. It does not work.
Wow, that's a pretty snazzy performance there.
And this is pretty much the only cutscene, by the way, when Sonic is pretty much in character. Like, you know, in this one cutscene, he is acting like Sonic, but throughout the rest of the game, he just feels out of place. He doesn't have that same attitude, you know, that he had in previous games, like the Sonic Adventure and all that, acting all excited. That just gets lost throughout this game, really. Only just this cutscene makes me think, yep, this is Sonic, alright. Just acting real cool, taking out all the robots and stuff like that, you know, acting like a complete badass, basically. And there's the introduction to another Sonic character, which was Silver the Hedgehog. I honestly didn't mind Silver, even though his voice is pretty annoying in places. Well, some people find anyway. I mean, I didn't really mind him as a character. I found it cool, like how he had psychic powers, to be honest. even though like his gameplay in this wasn't the best, to be honest.
Why are you helping me?
No special reason.
Sonic!
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Sonic! Take this!
I've got it! And don't worry, I'll rescue you!
I know.
It's only a matter of time before it's mine. Until then, you can hold on to it for me.
And now, the load times. These load times are going to appear a lot, and I'm not going to cut out any of them. If I'm experiencing this hell, I'm going to drag you through it with me, okay? These load times can be pretty long, and I'm playing the 360 version because apparently the PS3's version, you know, the load times are a little longer, but even still, they still should not be this long in general. Yeah, so basically we're given like this hub world and things where you have to run around it and talk to NPCs, similar to like Sonic Adventure I suppose, except a bit more boring if you ask me. Oh, and there's Tails right there, let's go see him. Another loading screen! Wonderful, for just taking a couple of steps forward. Brilliant.
Sonic!
Tails! Long time no see!
I'm glad you're here. I heard that you tried to save their princess from Dr. Eggman. You're going to rescue her, aren't you? Let me help. I may not know what Eggman's up to, but it can't be a good thing.
Okay, with your help, this should be a piece of cake.
I'll do my best.
Wowee. Oh great, and it's loading again. This is pretty much what you're going to be doing, you know, you're going to be holding the controller, preparing for the next level, and you're like, oh, a load time. So you can just get up out of your chair, just go grab a biscuit or something and come back. And you know, it might still be loading or something. It especially gets ridiculous for ones, you know, where, well actually no, we're going to be coming up to it in a bit actually. This is by far a really silly thing, but I honestly find this quite hilarious myself. So like, you got all these NPCs to talk to and stuff like that. There's also medals you can collect, which I honestly don't bother with really, because I mean, I have not really beat this game or anything. I only play it like for a bit if I'm bored and I want to play a bad game, because, I don't know, I always get that. Like, even though games are bad, I kind of want to play them just to see how bad they are. Hell, I even still want to try E.T. the Extraterrestrial for the Atari, and Superman 64 for the N64, you know? Anyway, let's just go see this guy over here and see what he has to say. My name is Alberto Roberts, and I've been making shoes in this town for a very long time. I'm making the ultimate shoes now. These shoes use the power of Soliana's mysterious stones to change. I'm calling them custom shoes, but there is no one that can test the full potential of these shoes. Is there anyone who can test the design of these shoes? Will you be able to do that? Really? Yeah, I guess so. So, yeah, I'll just jump straight into this mission and... Okay, another load scrape. Fair enough. That's cool. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as it loads the mission, I can just jump straight into it, I suppose, yeah. Still. The winder of a shoemaker. Okay. Put on the shoes and go through the rings. If I've made the shoes correctly, you'll make it on time. Alright, so now let's just... Wait, what? What? It's loading again! This is exactly my point, you know? This is what I mean. It loaded a little box with a bit of text. Took all that time to load that one text box and some guy animating and the music, and it loads again. It's so confusing. Also, you know for sure it's going to be a bad game if you have to run through rings on the first level and stuff, you know, pretty much like similar to Superman 64. Also, get this. If you let go on this, he just catapults forward and you have to sort of like rotate the analog stick around and around to get him in the center, and it's already just a bit of a mess, you know, at the beginning of the game. And that's a bad thing. At the beginning of a game, you want to be sucked in with no problems at all, and Sonic 06 does not do very good at that at all. Amazing! They performed exactly as I thought. My custom shoes are complete. I will give you these shoes. You'll be able to use them. Money? I don't want any money, I'm just happy knowing that they're being used. The stones that you can fit into the shoes are called gems, and you can buy them at the shop over there. They're very rare, but if you put one in these custom shoes, they'll give you an entirely new ability. The best shoes in the world, worn by the best runner in the world. I'm so happy. Thank you. Yeah, I can definitely tell that animation right there. But, yeah, cool. So now we get upgrades for our shoes. I always thought it was strange, you know, the fact in Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic's shoes completely changed, and they looked kind of cool, to be honest. But I don't know, I just thought, what the hell happened to his shoes? I mean, you know, like, they went from Sonic Adventure, I think they're, like, called soapbox shoes or something, as far as I'm aware. But in Sonic Adventure 2, they look like these high-tech sort of Jet Set Radio kind of things going on, you know? And then they've just gone back to this. I don't know why, but still. Also, who does not get an S rank for running through a pile of rings? Seriously. Although this game is actually pretty hard to S rank, mainly though due to it being so buggy and glitchy. And we're about to see that in a minute, because we're about to come up to the first proper level in the game, Wave Ocean. And it's okay. Anyway, so we got all that, and he's given us a whole bunch of rings, meaning now that we can buy stuff from this guy. And I want to buy the light chip, because that will allow us to use the light speed dash as far as I'm aware. At least, you can actually hold down this to do a spin dash, but here's the daft thing, okay? I'm letting go and I'm jumping, I'm mashing the A button, but he doesn't jump. In order to come out of the spin dash, you have to click X again in order for him to do a little spin, and then he comes out of it. You can't just jump out of a spin dash, which is rather stupid, considering that's what you could do when it was first seen in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 for the Sega Mega Drive / Genesis. It just confuses me, I tell ya. Anyway, let's go lightspeed dash across this, and die, because that was actually not the game's fault, that was my fault. I clicked the wrong button. Boy, it's been a while since I've played this, actually, but still. Alright, let's try this again. I did actually buy it, I hope, as far as I'm aware, anyway.
When you get close
So let's
to
see.
a trail of rings, press the X button to do a light
Okay,
dash.
now let's... There we go, just like that. I probably must have, like, been holding it wrong or something. I also find it funny how Tails follows you, yeah, he drowns, but still. Let's just jump into the first level then, which is Wave Ocean. And also my directional input went out then for some reason. I jumped first and then moved forward, but he was not moving at all. That was rather strange, but never mind. Our first mission, pursue the egg carrier. Well, it's pretty simple, you know, you just run after the egg carrier and defeat it and stuff like that. Sonic action, running through a stage, it's gotta be good, right? Well, let's see.
I've got to hurry and save Elise.
The problem, like, in this level and stuff, you know, is just, like, you're gonna come across weird bugs and glitches sometimes. I may do well the first time going through in that, but that's because I already know about these before. But, for the first time player in that, there are gonna be, like, a couple of bugs and stuff that you're gonna find. Sometimes you may flip through walls and things, or sometimes you may just be flung off, like, the edge or something. Like, let's see, right here. What you can actually do is this. I don't know how the hell I didn't know to program this, but... you can actually stand upside down on this. Like, I'm literally standing above the air on a loop, and I'm upside down. I believe this applies to all loops in the game, as far as I'm aware. I'm not too sure, really, but still. That is rather amusing, though, I must say. Anyway, let's see. So we got this bit over here, which has Well, not really a lot, really. This is pretty much just a shortcut, if you will. I don't know, I just find, like, the control of this game to be slightly slippery in places. Like, you're probably thinking, ah, that looks too bad so far, but that's only because I'm used to it. Like I said, just for a first-time player in that, it is a little strange to control to begin with, really. But anyway, let's just see now. So we got, this extra life over here. Actually, no, wait, it's only a bunch of rings, but never mind. Mainly just when you move forward and that, I don't know, like... It's hard to explain, really. In order to understand, you have to play this game for yourself, you know. Surprisingly, though, I'm actually not doing too bad. Has to be when I'm trying to show off this game, saying that I don't like it, that I actually do good. And I bet you when it comes to doing an LP of Sonic Heroes, that is when I'm going to suck at the game, but still. Even though I'm aiming for all A ranks in that game, but still.
Whoa, that's a big one.
I get the feeling that this area is inspired by, well, not really inspired, because I mean, Sega made this, goddammit. Yeah, it basically just takes elements from Sonic Adventure, the first game, where, you know, basically Lighthouse, whales, dashing around the place and stuff like that. That's the end of Sonic's segment, though. So now we are gonna move on to Tails' segment, and, I must say, I do prefer, Tails' machine and that in Sonic Adventure 2 a lot more, because look at how slow he is, like this, you know. And people said that Amy Rose in Sonic Adventure was slow. This is really weird. Also, the flight is really strange, because when you hold it down, you can't literally just drop down again. Like, you can't just let go of A and it'll stop flying. No, you have to, like, literally wait until it stops flying and move all over the place, and it's just... It's a load of mess, I tell ya. But still. Anyway, let's just go see if I can make it past this thing. There we go. What the? Oh, wonderful. I hit a whale and it caused me to die. Fair enough. Also, let's just do this thing again when I just walk down it. Stop, Sonic! Wait, can I actually... Oh, wow, look at this. You can easily... No, I can... forget it. I can just, like, walk up the hill. There we go. Let's just hit this again, though, and go back down again. Oh, my God.
That's a big one.
I'm pretty sure there were a lot of people playing this level first time. They're gonna die. Whoa! Just like this. Like, I didn't even, like, go up in that time. That was rather strange. Still. Also, that frame rate. Oh boy, there's a lot of slowdown on this game. And that's what I mean by when I was talking about, well, it does run in 60 frames per second. It looks really smooth. In fact, YouTube's helping me out a lot with that nowadays. At times it just slows down a hell of a lot. More than Majora's Mask, I swear. Because a lot of people said that Majora's Mask had a lot of slowdown, like on the N64 and things. Even though really I didn't think it was that bad. Majora's Mask is like one of my favourite games ever, so... Yeah. Anyway. Let's try not get taken down by the whale this time, though, since he's not going to make it, I hope. There we go. Right. Oh boy. This game is like, it's fun to play through Wave Ocean, I guess, you know, just for the sake of it or so, but I'm not really just gonna play through this game in my spare time or anything from beginning to end, or anything like that, because it's just not a fun ride for me, you know? Especially like with Silver. I'm dreading when I actually get to Silver in my spare time. So the furthest I've got to in this game, really, is, pretty much Sonic and Radical Train, which I need to get by. I'll probably just clear Sonic's story and that's it. Because I get the feeling that Shadow and Silver's ones are just going to be a bit of torture, really. But I don't really know for sure. It's not really a surprise to me, this game, or anything, though, because I've already seen, like, a full blind playthroughs of it. Because, I mean, well, this game's just the sort of thing fun to see blind with other people playing, see how they react to it and stuff like that, but still. Anyway. So now there should be a switch somewhere. If you don't hit that on time, Sonic will just die for some reason. And also get this. This makes no freaking sense at all. So you block the whale off, Sonic's on it, and then he just flies off there, and that's the end of the segment. Where the hell did he land? Did he just land in the ocean and die or something? He just somehow, like, gets to another island that way. I don't even know what the hell they were thinking whilst making this, and they got to that bit. They probably just gave up. They thought, forget it, just throw him out there and just leave it like that. And now we're on the bit that everybody hates, the Mach Speed sections. You have absolutely no control on this hedgehog at all while doing this. In things. Like, you can move him left and right, but you cannot slow down. It's basically on rails and stuff, and it's very easy to clip things and get hurt. Even though I'm actually doing alright in things, but like I said, for the first time player, it's a lot more difficult and confusing. You can also light speed dash, which causes him to go really fast. In fact, I'll demonstrate it in a bit. There you go, so you'll notice here, like, he's running a lot faster now, but there's trees everywhere, and you've got to have freaking fast as hell reflexes and stuff, and when you jump, you can't move left or right or anything, and oh my god. Wave Ocean isn't so bad, I guess, but it's just the later Mach Speed sections where it just gets ridiculous. Like with Kingdom Valley and stuff. I don't think I've even got to Kingdom Valley's one yet, as far as I'm aware. Radical Train's Mach Speed section is a pain and stuff. Also, you'll find that if you go to this bit over here and things... What? I'm supposed to jump on the... Okay, that's actually never happened to me before. All I did was hold up and I hit the... It's supposed to jump on those pillars, or at least those bits of stone over there. And it's supposed to do that. Also, look at that glitchy, like, dolphin back there. My god. Look at it! Just the one to the left of that. My god, I'm noticing so many things I didn't know about before. But you're supposed to do that, and the gold ring's supposed to appear. If you don't jump on those bits over there, the gold ring doesn't appear. Wow. That's an actual first time thing I've discovered. And I did not know about that, but still. Anyway, what's going to happen now? If it gets me back to the hub world or something, I'll probably just call it off here, I reckon. As I think I'm done with this game.
It looks like the princess was moved to another location. Let's head back to the city.
Oh, wonderful! So we went through all that stress, going through, trying to find the egg carrier, and it gets away anyway, and we're told apparently our princess is in another castle. Oh boy. So now you have to collect information about the Dragon Man, but I think if it doesn't play a cutscene, that'll do it, because I'm done. This is all I'm going to play of this game, like, on this channel, ever, to be honest. I'm not really going to play through the entirety of it or anything, because it's just not fun to me, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. If you like this game, then fair enough, we all have opinions and stuff. But, so, you know, I'm just one of those people that doesn't or anything like that. Anyways, so this has been one of Let's Plays of Sonic the Hedgehog for the Xbox 360, also known as Sonic 06. It's pretty bad in places. You can pick it up if you want and things. It's actually pretty cheap nowadays. I mean, it's better than playing, you know, paying it full price back in the day when it released at like the end of 2006, as far as I'm aware. And yeah, I'm gonna call it off here. Take care, guys, and I'll see you in more stuffs and things that I have for one of Let's Plays and one of Let's Plays Blind Edition. And now I'm gonna make you all sick with this camera.